I am love. So many different states of how our hearts are feeling. So no matter what's happening, right, outside with others you love other than yourself, know that you are love. Aham Prema. Let's open with 3 ohms. And we'll begin chanting Aham Prema. Just join in if you like. 3 ohms. Inhale. Bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart, allowing the vibration to continue buzzing around your skin. Lift your heart up into your thumbs, bow your chin in softly. Gently open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up, stretch sides of the body. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, curl the heart up. Look up as you exhale. Hands in prayer, one more time. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, curl the heart up. Big exhale. Bring your hands to the heart. Good. Hook your thumbs together, palms facing your chest, and then zip your fingers together. Like you're making a shadow puppet, yeah, of an eagle. This is Garuda Mudra. Now the first slide I was going to show you was a crow perched on the back of an eagle flying. So imagine that. There's a huge eagle, and then there's like a crow just sitting on its back, like it's riding it. Good. And the story goes that the crow is one of the bravest birds, that it will sit on the back of eagles and hawks and peck at their necks. And so the eagle pays no mind to the crow. It just keeps flying up, up, up until the crow cannot withstand the altitude anymore. And these wings of flight will guide us through our class today. And this mudra we're holding with our hands, Garuda Mudra, often associated with the eagle, but not quite. Garuda is its own creature, and we'll talk about that. Good. And now reverse. So keep your thumbs hooked, but the palms are facing away. And then spread your fingertips out wide. Good. Keep pulling on the thumbs. Reach your palms overhead. Bend the elbows a little bit. Create a little tension in your elbows. So awakening back body. Good. And let's tip our chest over to the right. Keep pulling the thumbs. And then switch sides over to the left. Come back to center. Good. Release the arms and just twist to the right. Let the hands come down where they may. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, twist left. Again, inhale through center. Exhale, twist right. Come on up through center. Exhale, twist left. Good. Reach both arms up. Lower your right hand down, side bend. And we need 2 wings to fly. Switch sides. Left hand down. All right. Come up and make your way tabletop position. Undulate your spine. Welcome yourself to this orientation. This day, Valentine's Day, can mean many things for many people. I used to hate on it pretty hard. Why? Because I was a waitress. And I had to, make this big deal at the restaurant for Valentine's Day. And what I wasn't understanding was that this day is for all kinds of love, in which now I celebrate fully. Good. So if there's something you need to let go about this day, perhaps invite that to leave now as you breathe and enter into sensations and the beauty and the love of your body. Good. Please tuck your toes under, round your spine, look between your thighs, gather up that core and lift your knees 2 inches above the earth. Good. Claw your mat as if you had talons. So engaging through finger pads, palms. Good. Child's pose, knees down. Good. Come back, tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Good. Downward facing dog. And then greet your body in this orientation. So thankful you decided to make time for yourself and your practice so that we can celebrate this love together. Plank pose, please come forward. Connect with your hands and your finger pads. Downward dog, lift from the center. Come forward, plank pose. Go back, downward dog. One more, please, plank pose. Notice where you're looking. Downward facing dog. Good. Walk your hands back towards your feet, folding over your legs. Good. You can pick up your hands, you can sway side to side, and just quickly name 2 or 3 things that the body is feeling. All right, my legs are feeling this. My arms are feeling that. And my jaw is doing this. Get into your body. Bring your hands to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. Look forward to our class. Exhale, fold. Good, soft bend in the knees, rise up to stand. A little bit of a back bend, lift your heart, reach your arms. Samastitihi. Half sun salutation, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to stand, heart lifting. Samastitihi. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, reach up. Samastitihi. Lift your heels and balance on the balls of your feet. And it might help to look forward. Find somewhere to look. And we tune into this razor sharp focus that birds have. Very sharp eyes. And so this is what we channel through our practice today. Focus. Lower the heels down. Lift your toes, spread them apart, and place them back down. Good. Take a walk to the front of the mat. Good. Hook your thumbs together, palms face forward. Reach up. Forward fold. Swing your arms around the back. Interlace fingers if possible and fold. Release your hands down. Step your right foot back. Look up. Downward dog. Step back. Inhale evenly, both sides of your nose and your lungs. Exhale. Let it go. Plank pose. Come forward. Chaturanga all the way to earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Yeah. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. Lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Inhale, slide to Cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot forward, look up. Step your other foot forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hook your thumbs, come up to stand. Pull your thumbs apart, back bend. Good. Forward fold, hands behind the back. Interlace if possible. Release the shoulders, good. Lower your hands down, step your left foot back, look up. Downward dog, step back. Good. Plank pose, come forward. Lower all the way down with control. Inhale, Bhujangasana, lift the heart. Downward dog. Good old friend, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Asana. 8 parts of the body to the ground. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in. Out the nose, exhale. Step your left foot forward, look up, look towards the sun, right? Step forward and fold. Hook your thumbs, reach up, lift your heart, bend your elbows. Hands in prayer in front of the heart. That is the Jiva Mukti, right? Namaskar, sun salutation. Jiva Mukti for liberation, for freedom, to be able to take flight. Right, there's a similarity in hooking the thumbs and the Garuda Mudra. Focus. Adjust your feet for fierce pose, Utkatasana. Good. Hands in prayer. Good. And twist to your right. And we do this every time. Right, just notice what's happening in the body today. Right. Lift your heels, one breath in. Lift Mula Bandha. Exhale, lower the heels down. Utkatasana, face forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, come back. Right, fire up those legs. Hands in prayer, twist to your left. Good. Notice what it takes to hold this shape. Float your heels up. One breath in. And out. Lower the heels. Face forward. Fierceness. touch down, bow over the legs, fold. Good. Anything with the hands here, fold. Shake out, yes, no, maybe, with your neck. Utkatasana, come back. Rise up to stand. Bend your elbows as you exhale. Hands to heart. Let's keep going. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, plank, please. Exhale, chaturanga, your version now. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Breathe in evenly. Good. Reach your right leg up and back. Bend that knee, open the hip, roll that ankle around. Maybe draw one circle with your knee. Flush some fresh blood to that hip. Good. And then step forward, high lunge, Mahavirasana. Come on up. Bring your hands into Garuda Mudra. So hook your thumbs, palms face in towards your chest. And then press your palms onto your heart. Good. And then take this into an easy heart opener. Lift your heart up. Press your heart into your palms. Maybe the gaze goes upward. And you breathe here for 2. Exhale. 1. Exhale. Good. Look down, hands down. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, cycle through your way. Good. Reach your left leg up. Bend that knee. Right. Release that hip. Draw any circles that you did on the other side. Good. And then step forward, Mahavirasana. When you find your balance, bring your hands into Garuda Mudra. Enemy of snakes, the Garuda is sometimes called. Press your palms to your chest so there's contact, and then lift your heart up. Good. Easy back bend. 2. Exhale. 1. Exhale. Look down, hands down. Downward dog. Stay here or cycle through one time. The heart can hold a lot of sorrow, so when we place our hands on our heart, sometimes it helps. Good. Reach your right leg up. Good. Step forward, Mahavirasana. Lift your arms. Find your balance, open Vira 2. Allow the hips, allow the legs, right, to steady yourself in this place. Touch your palms together over your head. Try to reach your fingertips up as the hips settle down. And Lou, I loved what you taught in your class about the hips, kind of over obsessing, keeping them square. So if they're not quite square, that's okay. Makes sense. Now hook your thumbs, palms facing away, good. Yep, and then bend your elbows a little, like you're pulling your thumbs apart. Good. Inhale, 2. Exhale. 1. As you exhale, open the arms, warrior 2, reverse. Take a look up at your right hand. Take a look down at your left foot. Come back, Vira 2. Unbend your right knee. Even out your hips, and then reverse this triangle shape. Stretch long, right side of the body. Look up. Look down. And then extend Uttita Trikonasana. What's happening in your body right now? What's happening in your legs? Take note. What's happening with your breath? Take extra notes. Two more breaths. One more. Look down. Straight legs, straight arms if possible. Come up to stand. Rebend, Vira-2. Right elbow, right thigh. Side angle pose. Find your way. Accordion, both sides of the ribs, especially the right. Good. Any variation here? 4 more breaths. 4 more moments. Right, if it's hard, pay attention. Can I stay here with a razor sharp focus that will eventually bring me freedom, right? Good. Look down, hands down. Unbend your right knee, pyramid pose. Step your back foot in a little bit and fold over that right leg. Align the thoughts of your mind to the emotions of your heart with the actions of your legs, of your feet. Fold with humility. And empty out a little bit of sorrow that might be accumulated in your heart. And come halfway up. Bend your right knee, walk your hands forward to a supported Vira 3. Good. And then bend both knees. Bring your left knee to the back of the right calf. Yeah. Good. And then extend that leg back. Vira 3. Good. Keep your fingertips down. Again, crouch. Draw that knee to the calf. And then extend. Good. Again. Cross that knee behind. Extend, kick that heel back. 2 more. Bend low and extend. 1 more. Keep focused. And extend. Good. 2 breaths here. You might want to lift your arms. Good. 1 more breath. And then rise up to stand. Samastitihi. Shake out any intensity in the legs. Make a quick observation. My left leg is feeling this. My right leg is feeling that. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank pose. Stay in plank or cycle through. 1 vinyasa. Good. Reach your left leg up. Step forward, Mahavirasana, the great hero's pose. Good. Open Vira 2. Soft and steady at the same time. Think about when the birds are soaring by the beach, just cruising on the currents. So easy. So easy. Touch your palms together over your head. Extend fingertips up as the hips settle down. Good. We stay grounded so we can serve others. We build our strength and our connection and our appreciation for the natural world so that we can take care of it. Good, hook your thumbs and then bend your elbows. Create some tension in your arms as you pull your fingertips apart. Good. Vira 2, extend your arms. Reverse, lean back, look up. Look up, think about all the joyful moments. And then look down, maybe some sorrow, maybe some grief, right? Two parts, two wings of this life. Vira 2, unbend front knee, level out your hips. And then lean back, reverse this triangle shape. Right, two wings of joy and grief, two wings of sun and shadow. We acknowledge both so we can fly. Triangle pose. Think long. And what are your feet doing? Just pay attention. 2 more breaths. Look down, straight legs, stand up. Vira 2, with kindness, come back. Side ankle pose. Extend and reach. Press down through your right foot. See what happens. See what happens. Pay attention to what happens. Good. Any variation with your arms that you took on the other side. Keeping it simple today to see what observations we can make without overcomplicating. Beautiful. Look down, release any binds, hands down, pyramid pose. Adjust your legs so that they're even. Do your best to distribute the weight evenly between your feet. Fold and bow your chest. Relaxing the eye sockets, the eyelids, relaxing the nose and your inner ears. And we ask our body to do a lot of these movements. We get a little intense. So fold here into yourself. What do I want to be liberated from? It's a good question. I ask myself that a lot. So I offer that to you. What do I want to be free from? I could just flap my wings and depart. It's okay if it doesn't come up. And just know it's good to ask. Sometimes the yoga will show you later. Oh. Last moment here as you, sorry, my dog is saying hi. Come halfway up. Walk your hands forward. Good. In a supported Vira 3. Good. And then bend both knees. Bring your right knee to the left calf. And then extend back. Again, exhale, crouch. Inhale, extend. Again, get real low. And extend. 2 more, please. Last one. And extend. 2 breaths. Maybe you want to lift your hands in prayer. Maybe to Garuda Mudra. Touching your heart. And then inhale. Rise up to stand. Samastitihi. Good. If it feels good to have your hands on your heart, right, then you touch your palms to your heart. What do you want to be free from? All right, eagle arms. Open up the arms to a T. Slide your right arm underneath and give yourself a hug to start. Yeah. Bring your chin in towards your elbows. Kind of like round through the back. Ooh. Good. And then lift your chin. Stay here or come into Garuda arms. One bind, maybe two. And then lift your elbows a bit. Soften your shoulders down. Develop X-ray vision. Look through your arm bones. Or close your eyes. As the arms coil in, so do you. Your awareness coils in with your arms. Garuda is actually a mythical bird. It's a vehicle for Lord Vishnu, the one who sustains, right, the winds of this universe. It has the sharpest eyesight and the biggest wingspan. Bend your knees a little bit. Good. Do your best to balance. Right foot lifts, figure four. Good. So start here, figure four. And if you'd like to, take your legs into Garuda by crossing the right thigh over the left. Doesn't work for everybody. The toe can stay down, you can bind, you know who you are. And then here we focus. We sharpen our focus when we cannot see very clearly. There's something in our way. Good. If you'd like to, bring your elbows to your knee. Round. Hollow out your stomach like someone's poking you. And then rise back up. One more breath. And release. Open the arms. Reach up. Breathe. And then hands to your heart. Take the shoulders up by the ears and just roll them a couple times. And switch. All right, second side, open the arms. Left arm underneath, give yourself a squeeze. All right, oh. Give each other an imaginary squeeze. I love this Zoom, the silver lining is that all the different communities of which I teach have come together. Kind of neat. Good. All right. And then take your Garuda Arm Variation. And as you do this, coil inward. Right? Starting with the physical body, begin to coil in. What do I want to take flight for? Watch a lot of nature shows here. And these birds, these parents, they do amazing things to bring home meals. Good. And then bend your knees a little bit. Cross your left ankle over the right thigh. All right, and you feel that crouching nature of collecting energy here. Option to move into full Garudasana pose. Anything in between, focus. Look through your wrists. Steady your breath. And if you forward folded, come in again, elbow to knee. Hollow out the belly, round through the spine. And then come on up. We breathe together in and out. Good, and then release, open up. Ooh. Hands to heart, Samasthiti here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, optional vinyasa. My friends, I know a lot of us have shoulder and wrist pain. Maybe you skip this one and just enjoy the forward fold. If you're in down dog, one breath and then hop forward to fold. Enjoy this fold. Open up your feet, toes out, Malasana. Malasana. Bring your hands into Garuda Mudra. Palms facing in and touch, or the fingers are glued together for this one. And then touch it to your heart. Yep. And then feel that connection between your hands and your chest. And then maybe the elbows can help the legs open just a little bit more. And then place your hands down behind you and sit down. Adjust their feet so they're about hip distance in front of you. Good. Reach your hands in between your knees, down to the ground, palms down. Squeeze your knees into your upper arm bones. Yeah, it's like kind of like crow pose, but sitting down. Squeezing knees to upper arm bones. Good. And then take your hands in prayer. Good. Twist to the right. You can adjust your feet. Yeah. And then highlight that tension point of your left elbow and that right thigh. And then switch just to the other side. Twist. Bring in and out. Good. Come back through center. And then lie down for a moment. Hug your knees in. We're going to do what we just did, but on our back, okay? So open out your legs about hip distance. Bring your hands in between your knees. Good. And do crow pose, but on your back. Good. Squeeze your knees into your upper arm bones. So you do a little crunch. You kind of come up. Good. And take this to side crow to the right. And to the left. Come back through center. Lower the shoulders and the head. Hug your knees in. Apanasana. Rock a little side to side. And then rock back and forth on your mat. Come all the way up to stand. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Malasana, come back. Yeah, okay, so you stay in Malasana, right? Or you come into Bakasana. This time taking the arm balance if it feels like, oh, I want to try that. Squeeze your elbows. Squeeze your knees. Good. If you need to vinyasa and jump back, I know some of you do, you can do that. Homeroom for this series is Malasana, okay? So if you took a vinyasa, come back, Malasana. Crow, one of the most intelligent beings, right? So they say after primates. Ability to make tools. And they can take a piece of grass and bend it, or a stick, and then make a hook to scoop out their lunch. Very cool. All right, hands down, lift your hips and fold. Adjust your toes to point forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Come to plank pose. Good. Stagger your feet. Side plank. Heels to the left. Right arm lifts. Take the variation. Good. Maybe your top leg takes flight today. Lifting. Good. Maybe you bend that right knee up towards the ceiling. Maybe the right hand comes into contact with the knee. Doesn't matter, Chris. Whatever you're doing is cool. Good. It's just a exhale, plank pose. Good. Lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower the chest. Again, inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Joan, I got your message, but it seems like everyone can hear me. Maybe it'll come back, I hope. Plank pose, come back please. Side plank, other side. Heels to the right. Lift your left arm. We're just spending 4 breaths here, so whatever you want to do, come here with steadiness and focus. With the grace of a bird soaring in the sky and their devotion to hunting for their young, all in this one pose. Plank, come back, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, Cobra, lift up. Maybe the hands float up 1 inch above the mat. As you exhale, lower back down. This time, Cobra, lift up. Lift your hands. Extend them back by your hips, fingertips pointing at your feet. Inject so much energy into your legs that they lift up. Good. Maybe big toes touch. Maybe arms extend forward. Reaching long, fingertips to toe tips. Extend, extend, extend. Lift up a little higher. And release. Stack your hands, rest your forehead on the backs of your hands. Interlace your fingers behind your low back. Good, preparing for Shalabhasana. Lift the heart, throat is easy. Reach your knuckles back, point your toes, lift your legs. Good. Inhale 2. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale and release. And rest. Right before class, Chris came in with a pine cone and like a tree guidebook. It's like, there's only one tree that this acorn or this pine cone could be from, you know. And I just thought that was so sweet. And love for the natural world. So on this Valentine's Day, whatever it is that you have a lot of love for, let this day be about that. Aham Prema.
It was a giant sequoia.
It was a giant sequoia. Thank you. With that, bend your knees, reach back for the ankles. Dhanurasana. String your bow. Good. Lift the heart. Press the pelvis, the front of the pelvis down. Good. Kick into your hands. Create a little tension here. Stringing the bow. Preparing the body and the breath to target oneself. One breath for each other. Lift this up. For you, for me, for one another, for our community. Exhale, sweetly release and rest. Feel your heart beating, your lungs working. And keep all these laminated guides to like birds and yeah, a lot to love in the natural world. That's why I love all these poses named after animals. And it keeps us connected. We literally embody these animals through our yoga practice. And bring your hands by your chest, come to tabletop, hands and knees. Round and arch your spine. Good. Oh, cow pose, Chris. Yeah. Did you stay there on purpose? Yep. Okay, oh, sorry. Downward dog. I'm sorry. Stay here or take one vinyasa. And lower your knees down. Sit up on your heels. Vajrasana. Hands in Garuda Mudra in front of your heart. If this is not working, find something that works and doesn't hurt. Whatever is coming up for you. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Rabbit pose. Hands to heels, crown of the head down. Good, lift your hips. But you stay here, take 10 breaths in child's pose or Shirshasana headstand or tripod headstand. We take 10 breaths today. Right, do your best, go to a wall, you have time. 10 breaths. Breaths of focus, of flight, of light airiness around your heart, soothing any sorrowful aspects of our heart. Practice. We meet in Balasana. Inhale 3. Long exhale. Inhale 2. Yeah. One more breath. And then come back tabletop. Adjust your knees so they're under your hips. Good. Sit on your heels, toes untucked this time. Good. Sit to one side. Bring your legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. Flex your feet. Good. Reach your arms up. Get long in the spine. Good. And then fold forward with a flat back to start. Where you end up is where you end up. Take a moment to elongate from your low back to the crown of the head. And then on your next exhale, begin to round. If this is intense in the legs, bend the knees, breathe, and fold. Allowing that fascia to stretch from your legs all the way to the neck. In this moment when you feel like something's on your back, right? Something's gnawing at you, like that crow that sits on the eagle. Just remember, set your sets up high. Keep going up. That crow will take care of itself. Come back to your practice. Keep focused on your practice. And the problems have a way of shedding themselves. Lila, it's 10:55. Lila, take a brief Shavasana if you can. All right.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you. All right, please come up halfway, wherever you think that is. Come halfway up. Take a breath in. Please open your mouth. Exhale. Then come all the way up. Good. Bend both knees. Yeah, good. We're doing Kranchasana, blue heron pose. So bring your left shin parallel. Yeah. And then hands behind the thigh. We're going here. Hand to the foot. And then you begin to extend that leg as to where it wants to go. Good. Heron pose. Kranchasana. So patient, this bird, if you've had the pleasure of seeing one in real life. Huge, massive birds, moving so slow. Razor sharp focus, long beak as they silently pace. So beautiful. Bring your chest up towards your leg. Look up. Yeah. And release. Bring both knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around your shin bones. Soften your forehead towards your knees. Into like a little egg. Yeah. And then lift. Other side. Bring your right leg down. And bring your left leg up into Kranchasana. Should be a yum hamstring stretch. You know, the leg doesn't have to go straight in order to feel this. I once saw a blue heron swallow a mouse in 2 seconds. It was incredible admiration for the natural world. And Allison, if you're out there, thank you for sending me that story about great blue herons that nest right next to eagles. And essentially they trade a couple of their eggs for the eagle's protection. There's such mysterious ways in which nature works. So let this pose mean a little something different. Let it mean something about sacrifice, something about protection, something about mystery. Release the pose slowly. Good. Hug both knees, forehead down. Beautiful. Lift your gaze, extend the legs out in front. Pick up your left leg and cross it over for a seated twist. Good. Lift right arm, lift left arm, twist. I'm sorry, I'm tripping on my words today. Last Sunday I was smooth as silk. Today I'm kind of bumpy. Now hopefully you know what I mean. So sit tall. Right, turn towards the change you want to see. Expand your periphery. Soar high. Get a good view. And then slowly return, face forward. Take a gentle counter twist to your right. And then come forward, take your left foot, keep it bent, move it. So that there's about a fist or two in between your left foot and your right thigh. Reach both arms up. Forward fold. Good. You can bend that other knee, that's fine. Your left hip will probably pick up off of the ground. That's okay. And fold forward here. If you can, squeeze your left knee into your left arm or your left shoulder if that's where you are. And if this is happening with ease in your body and you want to bind, you can. You know who you are. Inhale 2. Long, liberating exhale. One more. Make it personal. Whatever you need to breathe and let go of, we do that. There's room for that. As you inhale, come halfway up. Take a breath. And then come all the way up. Return your left leg forward. Shake out the legs, bend the knees, kind of slap the thighs on the back of your... Okay. Bend your right knee, cross it over the left thigh. Good, and twist. Right, who do you love? Right, offer this twist up to those you love. Listen to your breath. This beautiful soundtrack of your life. Come forward, please. Place your right foot. Oops, forgot the counter twist, sorry. Reach up, extend long, front and back of the spine. And fold. Maybe right knee squeezes in to right shoulder, right arm. Maybe not. If you took the bind, on the other side, take it now. Next breath in, come halfway up. Good, then come all the way up. Extend your right leg forward. Second round, Paschimottanasana. Forward fold over your legs. In the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, this pose is called the best of all poses. There's a lot of that in these texts, but yeah, so we approach this pose. What if this were the best pose of all the poses? What if? Breathe in and out. Breathe in the joy and the grief. Breathe out the light and the shadows. Breathe in the love. Breathe out the love. Good. Come up halfway. Pause. Come up all the way. Right, and make your way to your back. Sway your knees a little left and right. Next time they go to the left, let them come down all the way. Adjust spinal twist. Yeah, wiggle around so it's extra comfortable. Relax both shoulders. Relax all 10 fingers. Relax your left ribs and your right ribs. And in relaxing your rib cage, your lungs have more room. And as the lungs have more room to expand and contract, you find that there's more space in the back of your body for your heart to melt down. Feel the gentle stretching of the left side of your neck. Relax your throat. Relax your breath even more. Come back to neutral slowly. Sway your knees left and right. Next time they go to the right, find the twist. Relax your left hip and your right. Relax both of your knees, front and back.
Relax your ankles and all 10 toes. Relax your ears, inner and outer. Relax your nose. Relax your eyes. Relax your skull and your skin. Every single pore of your body relaxes. Come back. Hug your knees in. Balance both sides of your body. And Shavasana. Let all the effort make its way in and around your physical body. Know as you rest that you are love itself. Unchanging, unflappable, limitless love. Aham Prema, Aham Prema, Aham Prema. Bring your hands to your heart. And begin to stir your body awake. Stay as you are or come up to a seated position, and we'll close with one Om. If you're on your back, you can feel the vibration on the ground, which can be kind of cool. One Om, please inhale. Thank you for being here, for sharing your practice so generously with me, with one another. Aham Prema, I am love.